Hello, back again. I have a little video for you. I'm going to sit down here on the floor. Sit down here. I have this lovely bag. I went to a seed swap this week and I want to show you everything I got. Let me get them all out of here. Very excited. So these are some I grouped together so that you can kind of see them. This one is a cyclame. I went to a seed swap at local, look at Oriental Poppy. Let's see the little tiny seeds in there. Rose Mallow. Kiss Me Over the Garden Gate. Cosmic Orange Cosmos. And I got part of a pack of Baker Creek things. I am just so excited. This seed swap is such a blessing to me because, you know, I'm on a very, 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 very tight. I got some, I can't pronounce that. Yeah. It's for coloring and pickling. And, okay, pull these out. Pull this out so I can show you. So excited. I'm sitting down here on the floor. I'm just going to throw them. See how very well. Let me. Alright. I got some heirloom ground cherry. Very excited about that. Oh, and out on the front porch, freezing right now, I got some cold hardy apricots that a lady brought back from Colorado. I'm very excited about that. I got a couple kinds of kale. In this bag. Look here. I got some Bare Necessities kale. I got some part of a Red Russian packet that was left over. I got some Ethiopian blue mustard. So I'm going to put those greens in my garden this year. I'm so excited to have these things to plant. You have no idea. I got some Swiss chard. I don't even read my own handwriting. Let's set these over here. I got some Oldham soup pea. I got, oh my gosh, I can show you these. I'll take a picture. I got a whole bunch of these spotted. I can show. I'll have all the different colors. I had to pay attention. On the bean category, I got some 2011 goose beans, and I was looking for a specific goose bean, and these were not the one I was looking for. This one is a kind of a, hold it up here, oh, a beigey brown khaki colored bean, and that wasn't the kind of goose bean I'm looking for, but I will hunt until I find the goose bean of my childhood. I got a variety pack of snap beans I paid $1 for, all kinds in there. And then I also got these purple dove beans that I paid for. But it's just cool to go. I also, you know, I want to support the people that are doing the seed swap and putting it on for us, and the vendors that come, and so I was happy to buy a few as well. Also, for my food forest, I got some German chamomile given to me. This whole packet was gifted to me. I'm so excited. Alpine strawberry part of a packet. I got wild arugula to put in the food forest. I got European licorice for the food forest. And this is a perennial. It's the red vein sorrel, and it will grow as a perennial here in Michigan, so I'm ecstatically happy to have that one in the food forest. I'll put those back. I'm trying to keep them organized. Bear with me as I get them out. Some Siberian iris. Irises are my favorite flower. I've never tried to grow them from seed before, so we'll try that. From Serenity Mountain Farm on Instagram, I got some onion. So thank you, Serenity Mountain Farm, for coming to the seed swap. I got some white whippoorwill cowpeas. I have not opened these to see what they look like. Aww, they are so tiny. They look like a cowpea. Got the little eye. Just a tiny little seed. So we will do a row of them this year. See what we can get. I got some Star of David okra. I got some dragon tongue beans, so we'll have a row of those in our garden. So there was a guy there from Mufa. Yeah. He brought some Thai peanuts. I'm going to try to grow these in a container, see if I can do it here in Michigan. And then he also brought all these grains. Oops. And beans. Corn, Morado corn. I wanted to do that with the corn, but he brought those. It's a black corn from Peru. Very excited to try that. And he brought these black soybeans. And I'm going to try those. They're huge. Look at, they're as big as my thumb almost. Styrian pumpkins. And then I picked up some Tomac pumpkin seeds. So those will be the pumpkins I grow this year. I got these tiny South American watermelons. I'll try those. And then I got some Japanese cream watermelons. So I think I'm going to try watermelon this year. See, might work, might not. It's Michigan. Who knows? It could do all sorts of things. So then he brought all this grain, and I cannot wait. The Mufa guy brought grain. This is amaranth that did not come from him. Let's see what I got here. What did he? Oh, but this Toby bread millet did. So we'll try some of that. And then this is some quinoa I got. Some red quinoa. That did not come from him either. But this spring barley, I cannot wait to plant that. That came from the guy from Mufa. And then he had Kernak perennial wheat. And this will grow in Michigan. It's a perennial wheat I can plant in Michigan. So I'm going to put this in the food forest. So I'm so happy. I cannot tell you how happy I am to do that. I love seeds anyway. Seeds make me happy. I'm in my happy place sitting here. I got 2 tomatoes, the Yami green, and this bag. If there wasn't very many in the bag, I tried to keep the bag so I could tell what it was. Tomato Granny Cantrell German Red. So those will be the 2 tomatoes that I grow in my garden this year. We'll see. Maybe they'll become my new favorites. But this is what I'm growing. This is what seeds I have for free. And my budget is 0. So this is what I'm growing. I also got some small orange sunflowers. I just want to thank the little boy that brought the sunflowers. He was so cute. His mom's like, shh, stop talking to everybody. He was so cute. I was so happy that he talked to me and told me the story behind his sunflower. I thought that was awesome. And then I got red hollyhocks, white hollyhocks, and mixed hollyhocks. My bees are going to love these. I can't wait to get those in the ground. I can do that here really soon, actually. It's funny. You go buy something, and then you go back to the community seed table, and there's free seed there. I bought this Great Lakes Loto upland rice, and it's from Great Lakes Staple Seeds. They were there at the seed swap, so I bought this one. It was $4. Went out to that seed table where the guy was from Mufa. He had just put out, right after I bought it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different varieties of upland rice I can grow here in Michigan. So it looks like a very good rice year. How much rice I'll need this year. Now, before I get into the corn, I want to tell you that I went there hoping beyond hope that I would have this. It's a Delaware black corn. My family comes from a part of Pennsylvania where the Delaware Indians lived on the Cocalico River. And so I was looking for a Delaware heritage corn to grow. because, and this beautiful, beautiful black corn. Bought this packet with like 15 seeds, and I'm like, oh, I will have to be very careful and grow it. As you can see from this big huge handful, I went back out to the seed table and there was a container of this black corn that had been put out at the community table, and I grabbed enough that I can grow a nice sized crop of this and keep it going. So this will be the only corn I grow this year, but being a seed hoarder, yes, I am a seed hoarder, I grabbed a couple more Native American seeds because corn is so important. So I got the Avadi Marathi Mita flour corn off the free table. Thank you to the Mufa guy. And then I got the, I think this came from there too, the Gaspy Flint corn. It is a Mishimak Indian corn, and you can see it's a small corn. This one, being a local Michigan corn, would probably be the best corn for me to grow. But I am very selfish, and I will probably grow the black Delaware of my dreams, just because of the heritage factor for my family. This is Hopi Blue and Hopi Red. They're mixed in there. I'm going to separate these out, but I got a scoop of these to put in my seed bank. I got some Hickory King. Tried to count out enough. Now with corn, you know that you have to have 4 rows for pollination. So you have to have a block of 4 rows to pollinate. I probably wouldn't plant less than, 16 seeds to even hope of getting a crop. So unless you're out there hand pollinating it, your best bet is to make sure you have 4 rows. I also got this Zairabi corn. And then this one, I think, is the prettiest corn I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know if I can show it to you, but I'll try to cut in a picture here. This is the most magnificent, beautiful corn. There is not 16 seeds in here. So, darn it. But I have it, and maybe I'll find some more of it somewhere else. So, I just want to thank Ben from www.smallhouse.com for being the major sponsor of the seed swap, and I'm going to put a link to his website. If you're in the market for herbal products, he's local here to me, and I've bought his products. I love them. I love them. I don't make it my own. I get them from him because he usually has what I want, and I can find him at my local farmer's market. But he's the one that organized it, and he was the primary organizer, and I just want to shout out, thank you, thank you, thank you for this. You've made my day, and I'm so happy. And MUFA is the Michigan Organic Farm Alliance, Food and Farm Alliance. I want to shout out to them because that was very exciting to find the rice that was on my bucket list, but I didn't really hope like, oh yes, I'll have rice. So thank you so much for putting up with me today and sharing my excitement. And if you get a chance to go to a free seed library or to a seed swap, get out there, go grow something. Thank you. See you on the next episode of Rebel Canners.